I just got out of another bath. Those hot baths exhaust you. Oh, normally, well, there's times I take a cold bath because that rejuvenates you, but I'm trying to sweat this shit out. So, see, a cold bath locks things in, and the sweating lets shit out. And there's still goddamn evil, corruptedness, goddamn bullshit inside of me. So, um, motherfucker, I want to turn this damn camera around here. Nope, took a picture. I guess it won't let me fucking turn around. Anyways, I have a timer there. And this happened to me before with God when I connected to God during my enlightenment. The timer beeps when you push setting the minutes on it, and then when it goes off, it beeps. It's supposed to. Well, when I have darkness in me and corruptedness and shit, it doesn't beep. It just makes like a ticking noise, but there is no beep to it. So I don't know, almost like the batteries were dead or something, but it's not. It was just ticking before I got in the bath. After I got out of the bath, I hit the buttons and it was beeping. So I don't know. Maybe y'all can hear this. It's a very faint beep at the moment. Normally it's a loud beep. So, like I said, when this happened to me before, when I connected to God, the truck I had at the time, had electrical issues. And like you try to turn the volume up and it would turn down if you didn't do it just right. But when I connected to God, man, that completely fucking went away. It worked perfectly. This fucking thing beeps loud whenever in the light, I guess you could say. So maybe I say corruptedness inside of me. It is inside of me, but I guess that's part of growing. So it's like I use trees a lot. I would like to find a different analogy than a tree here, but I'm just going to use a tree because it works so well. A little tree growing up beneath big trees. So when it's in the shade of the big trees, you could say that it is filled with darkness. Okay. And when it is in the sunlight, it literally receives the sunlight and the sunlight penetrates into it and it is able to change it into nutrients and good things and grow. Okay. So if light penetrates into us, darkness does as well. Darkness penetrates into the little trees when shade is cast on them. So I guess it's like me hitting these points of darkness and things just don't go as smoothly during the points of darkness, like I don't know. Shit like that happens. And yes, electronics are directly connected to us, our energy. If you know anything about spirituality or you know anything about atoms and science, the deep science, how protons, electrons, and neutrons. The other day, I sound like a fucking idiot on TikTok, I think. I said protons. I think I said protons, neutron. No, what the fuck did I say? Protons, neutrons in the nucleus or something. I threw a fucking nucleus in there. Like a nucleus is in the cell, in the fucking cell. So, anyways, when you get in it, we're just energy. Electronics is pure energy, okay? Everything is connected, everything. Your energy radiates out of you and affects absolutely everything around you. Wood, metal, fucking plastic, electronics, everything. There are no people who just, it doesn't matter what kind of vehicle they get, they always motherfucking have vehicle issues or they're just prone to just, certain shit always fucks up with them. Okay, that's because of their fucking energy that they carry with them. Still changing my diet. I'm still going through changes. I talked on TikTok about how this week might be a dark week for me, and it has been. So I don't know what the hell this darkness is inside of me exactly, but I have bad thoughts again. I don't know, like fucking evil inside of me. Thoughts about arguing and fighting with people and fucking, I don't know, busting people upside the head and stupid shit like that, you know. Had thoughts wishing, you know, people would die so I didn't have to deal with them. And these thoughts have always been with me. I've carried well, not the one like people should die and stuff. I guess it has been. It's not really the thoughts. The thoughts aren't. The thoughts come from the corruptedness. Okay, so it's just a corruption inside. Oh, I was in there taking a bath and trying to sweat it all out, but I kind of broke before I got it out. It was a pretty hot bath, and I don't know. Evil does not like to fucking let go, and it can't say that it won the battle, but I didn't win either. So I didn't exactly get it out of me there. Some of it, you know, made some accomplishments, done some damage on it. Tools, taking a hot bath is a tool. Meditating is a tool. You know, a lot of people get into crystals and dream catchers or just, you know, stuff like that. There's goddamn tons and tons and tons of tools and things that you can do and use to help yourself out here. Me, I don't know. I move around and use lots of different shit. I'm a jack of all trades. I don't know. I need to, you know, I guess taking a bath is a good solid thing that I have done for a couple of years now, ever since I found God. And meditating. I haven't done any meditation, like sit down, actual meditation in a long time. I don't know why. I've carried pressure around. I can feel pressure like the top of my head, my cranium, or my crown of my head. Been carrying that with me for a month or two. Oh, at least. Probably. Fuck, I don't know. Time's weird these days. Couple months. So I don't know what the hell that is. I haven't been able to release that pressure yet. The goddamn ringing in my ears is pretty well always there. Anybody that ever watched Supernatural, you know, when they try to tune into the angels, and the only thing they can hear is just that high pitched tone or whatever. Yeah, that's always there. My diet's still going good. I gotta say, my diet's going good. Going through changes with it this week though, so I'm going through changes right now. I don't know how fucking long this goes on. I'm ready to hit the light and stay in the light, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you ever watch Supernatural, it's pretty much like that. It's a long motherfucking journey, and every time you think you got it figured out, some kind of new goddamn monster comes along, and then you gotta learn how to fucking deal with that. So I'm kind of tired. I guess I'll keep this one short. Might go stand outside in the cold for a while now. Tip. I think I'm pretty well done sweating. Cooking, throwing some navy beans into my diet. Almost grabbed some brown beans, but I don't want nothing. I don't want brown beans. I'm pretty well turning towards white. White. Ugh. Now be careful here. I'm standing here naked. I don't want y'all to see something you don't want to see, or something you do want to see. I don't know. Might don't think a video would stay on YouTube. Alright, so I'm sorry, cooling off and energy's picking up a little bit. I don't know. I had some shit. There's always more to talk about. I'm just going to say we're good there. 9 minutes and 44 seconds. So, there's something else always something else wanting to come out. Well, I could, okay. So with Timber, my ex, talked about that. I don't know. I'm wondering if that's part of it, maybe. Um, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to let, it feels wrong to let go of that, but at the same time, to heal, I don't know if that's what I have to do to heal or not. I don't know. Like, I'm not holding on to me and her being together, but just, I guess I'm holding on to me and somebody being together. So I have, okay, I got some things coming. Let's just keep going. I don't care if y'all, you know, bored or whatever. This is for me and whoever needs it. So if they need it, they'll listen. Um, I have been that way my whole entire life. Anytime I ever caught feelings for a woman, I carried those feelings. Like if she showed me some kind of special attention or something that I didn't get from any other woman, and I would carry feelings with me for years and years and years. Um, and really and truly, I still pretty well carry all those women with me to an extent, but I'm not attached to any of them. Timber was the last one I was with, and the last one I have. Her, and there's another one I have attachments to. So it's really not the women. It's still that feminine side of life. Like I'm searching for it outside of myself. And you see, I just found an answer right there to my problems. I'm searching for love from a female outside of myself. And I could do that. I could find it that way and do it that way. But that's like Old Testament ways, New Testament Christ. If you actually go, you have to go through Christ to get to God. You can't get stuck on Christ. You actually have to go through Christ because He's a middleman, and go straight in order to get to the boss, to get to the big man. Okay. Um, so I want wholesomeness in myself and not outside of me. Um, and then when I find wholesomeness in myself, whatever, I mean, I won't attach myself to a woman again. Now, that doesn't mean that I won't spend my life with a woman, but I don't want to ever attach myself and divide myself again. I want to be wholesome. I want her to be wholesome. And our kids to be wholesome. Uh, if I am not even certain that's possible completely, but maybe, I don't know. God, it has to be. I want to become God. Honestly, I think women are in the stages of development of becoming like men, the way that men used to be. I think men are kind of developing into gods. All the women that I know that are connected to their divine side, their divine God or goddess or whatever you want to call it. There's a difference. There's a difference between them and men who are connected to their divinity. Um, and true, like women are worldly. They're nurturing. They're like the womb of life. Men are life itself. I've tried getting away from this, but I can't. The only thing I see is that men are life. Men are like the sun. Women are the womb, the darkness that desires life inside of it. Okay, it has no life by itself, and it needs life. Okay, and I just had a woman say, and I lied to her. I didn't mean to, but I did. That's the corruption in me, not speaking straight and honest. She said she saw evil in me and wanted to help, and she's somebody that very intuitive and has guided me along. She's a good feminine, uh, divine feminine woman, and she has brought lots of good shit to me. But she wanted to exchange healing for me doing like housework and stuff for her. You see, and right there's a perfect example of a woman being a woman and a man being a man. Like she wants me to come do man's work for her, But yet, I don't know. It's just there's so many women that don't get that. They don't. They like refuse to accept that. I have reserved my seed. I quit masturbating and stuff, and life lives inside of me. I've reserved my own life. Okay. Now it has not made it, has not built all the way up, and I've not completely purified myself yet, but I will. When I do, I will have infinite life inside of me to give to everybody, just like monks and stuff. Buddhism is what that is. I mean, they just they don't take anything from anybody. I don't know. They do good works and they give. They serve people. And they're filled with life and love. And that's how I was when I was with God. I quit porn and masturbating and everything because I was with my ex, and I loved her, and I didn't want to do that because she was in state custody and stuff, and I didn't want to do that without her, so I didn't. And so that there is a very big tool for anybody. I read a book talks about this kind of, like, you either have to abstain from sex or you have to dive into it head first, and commit to it. Whatever you do, you have to commit to it. I'm not saying I won't have sex neither. Once I do heal and become wholesome again, God, I could have as much sex as I wanted to, as long as it's with the right person or people or whatever, as long as they're wholesome. Or as long as I don't open myself up. If I open myself up and allow them in me, like if I open my heart up and allow a woman to get in my heart and she carries corruption with her, that will corrupt me. That's what happened to me the first time. Or the last time, the last time with my ex. And so women don't understand that because they're always open. They always carry an open wound with them. Well, no, I mean, some women abstain from sex as well, and they preserve their own nurturing. These women are they're, what are they called? I can't even think what they're called. Nuns. And they do woman's work. That's what they do. They know they're women. They know that they're women. There's no second guessing it. They don't question the church. They don't question the Father. They don't question authority. Our fucking chaotic and confused world these days, man, I don't know. Like I say, we're creating a new world of wholesome men and women, so I've got to get my feminine side back, which means I've got to find authority over myself, my body and stuff, which is why I'm fasting and sweating and all that stuff. Allows your spirit to be disciplined and to discipline your body. Control of your spirit, which instills discipline in your body. Fuck, I feel like I got off topic. What the fuck did I start off Oh, yeah, well, I started off talking about carrying feelings with me forever. So, that's what men do. When a man is really in his full masculine embodiment, he carries shit with him, man. He preserves things. That's what I'm doing, preserving my seed. I gotta purify it before it preserves, So, like I say, there's obviously, some mixed up shit going on inside of me right now, but, what was that solution that I found? Shit, I don't even remember what my solution was now. Oh, yeah, I'm searching for the feminine outside of myself. So, I need to find the feminine within myself, which is what I've been doing. I've been talking about that. So I got to develop my masculine side so that I can free my feminine and allow it to flow freely and maintain a steady masculine side inside of myself. Okay, so I guess that's that. Y'all be good. I got pressure on top of my head right now. It's always there. Sometimes I forget about it, but it's always there, just like the ringing or the tone, whatever you call it. Be good. Take care. See you later. Goodbye. Well, till next time.